Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor. But how to forge the best of both?
You're back! I do enjoy our conversation.
Have you nothing better to do? I'll not spurn your company. No one knows their craft better than I.
Might as well try the...
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem...
My services don't come... cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin to...
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare... try to take anything without paying for it. Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than waste.
Hard to make ends meet these days.
This looks as good a place as any.
No sense traveling when I'm happy.
I have a dozen letters to see to today.
You shan't hear me complain. Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go, then.
Ready to forge on?
I have a dozen letters to see to today.
Come to think of it, ought we to consider these former Arisen among our allies? One supposes that they, too, encountered the dragon when they each became Arisen in their turn. 'Tis a curious occurrence, no doubt guided by fortune's fickle hand.
Got aught you want me to give colour to? Whatever am I to do?
Customer then. That changes things. Yeah, best tend to business.
Where was
Yeah,
it I
my
saw
back
those
sounds,
materials?
I think.
Near Mount Alex. With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
A customer then. That changes things.
Find better today.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
And I shan't resist.
Well met.
Wearing on.
Perhaps I'm tired of someone here.
Death comes for me.
Nice to get to work.
Lost track of time.
My back's acting up.
Looking for ores in particular.
All send my notes to the ground.
Wait for your equipment.
Off the other side there. As I well know.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Wait for your equipment to come in.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. I've weapons to... Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. Well met, sir. Have you a commission for me? What was that? I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure. Well met.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
You return, Sir Arisen. To what do I owe? What's this? I can scarcely believe it. 'Twould seem all is not lost after all. Will you continue to aid us, Sir Arisen? This time I shall not fail her. I shall protect Empress Nadinia, even if it should cost me my life. So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the Coral Snakes. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. I would speak with you, Sir Arisen. With Her Majesty safe, and the knowledge of the Coral Snake's involvement under our belt. Yes, Sir Arisen. I mean to draw the villain who set this scheme in motion out of the shadows in which they lurk. My plan is thus. You will inform the Coral Snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. And that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Contraptions like these are best used when and... as we find them.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Well met.
All these people.
I'd rather just stay out. No sense traveling when I'm happiest.
Go on, have a look.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink? I am referring, of course, to what I wouldn't give for a cup.
Well met. A welcome reprieve from the days it served.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
If I could, I'd never.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What do you want? I did hear her corpse had gone missing, but you're saying she's alive. Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then, I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Good to see you, Master.
Take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
I've got to order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
Brings life to my old bones, this place.
Such a pleasant breeze.
Everyone and everyone in their place.
Interested in my wares?
I could die happy. In a place like this,
Just stay out of
what
everything.
would you do?
Looking for aught in particular.
Crawl something. Blood.
Don't know a town.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the Coral Snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Prepare your...
I'll save you!
if you would.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. blame on being your pet.
Happens to the best of us. Don't let it get to you.
I hope you weren't expecting that, Steve.
Here, strike lightning in the sun. We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Figurative magic sort of things like that.
Over here!
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
It seems you are called upon to act alone, so we pawns shall join your audience. I do hope you play your part well.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be?
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure. Go on. Kill her. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire.
Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal.
A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear.
On your knees! We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this...
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Sir Ermhild's was a vile plot. I only hope she is the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder.
We pity Ermhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred empress.
I shall escort Sir Ermhild to her cell. I cannot thank you enough for your aid in this matter, Sir Arisen.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
That fool understands naught. Does she think she can exact change in this world through goodwill alone?
Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis as you say.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Show them what for!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Impressive, Master.
I dare say, you defeated this lot without it. A resounding success.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Well met. Take joys by the hand.
Pleasant surroundings.
For a few pinches of spices.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right. A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Go on, have a look.
I've got my freedom. You think there's work for me out there? What? Are you toying with me?
Another day of work awaits. Interested in my wares?
All I need is like this.
Love waking up knowing anything.
I'm proud to carry out my duty. Will you lend me your ear? I have a request for you. I'm in your debt.
Peruse at your letter, sir.
I could die happy in a place like this.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Not my kind of business.
Best head back before I nod off. Vermin's got a new sovereign then. 'Twas bound to happen sometime.
I'm in your debt. I must thank you. Allow me this small gesture.
Should be all right, so long as they can keep up. Vermon's got a new sovereign then.
You can't go in yet, sir. You haven't paid.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. Practice job. I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
These are hardly ideal conditions. All I can think about are my wet boots.
Focus. The skies aren't up to clear just because you grumble. You have my protection. The rhythm turns blue with cold. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I hope my magic served you well. May our paths cross again someday. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
It appears we found a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
You'll not live to regret this.
At once, Master. No one can defend themselves with grapple like this. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You seem to have been chilled. Are you all right? I shan't let them harm you. The path to victory are myriad indeed. That fact never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
Pull back! We're stuck again! Got ya! I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. I am sorry.
Hang in there. Help will surely come.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Take care of your place of feet. Sharp incline. I'd like to go as a balance.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Once more!
Master, knackered.
Fire won't do much good. Best to try.
Where you did not succumb to frostbite.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. shan't suffer such an offense. We are our master's myrmidons, and no others.
My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Of course. Shall we prop up our tent and get out of the rain for a spell?
'Tis as you say.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do.
Be that as it may, our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I've nothing to share at present. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
I imagine we shall need to return to this place in future. Let us bear it in mind.
If there's nothing more we can do, ought we not to quit this place for now?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Finally, some peace and...
Me? I sell defensive. Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare try to take an... Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper...
Just tell me what you need. and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermont's people bear no such love for...
With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. I haven't got a clue. With Brocker's teachings under my belt, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wonder if there are any rumors to be had in town.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Wearing armor all day.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. And you might even make a... new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you.
The Warfarer is the ultimate vocation for proving your glory, Arisen.
Of course, whether 'twill truly make you a master of all trades is dependent on your will alone.
Someday, I'll forge a blade fit to slay a dragon.
My back's so stiff after a day.
I could ask Rucker, but... maybe I'd best not.
Everyone's having a grand old time.
Oh, tell me I haven't got any fleas.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor. But how to forge the best of both?
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Growling. Time for an early supper.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you. A friend of mine has moved house.
leaving her former abode unoccupied. To be blunt, I would have you purchase the deed. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there. What say you? I cannot fault your hesitation, but I am prepared to make the arrangements at any time. Should
I sense a plot at work here. But whose hand pulls the strings?
What to do? What to do?
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Should we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I've got my freedom. Shouldn't there's work for me out there? What? Are you toying with me?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't set off till I've had my due.
How's about
Everyone else
Let us see what you're made of.
Hey, is that the best you could do?
Where are the skeletons?
Fire won't do much good here. Best to try.
our best.
I think I can.
Over here!
You have my protection. Bolted up, and a boat shall soon be vanquished. It was a battle most fierce, against a formidable foe.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Really now? How's about I put you out of your misery?
You've got them right where
Piss
you
me
want.
off.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Let him best you! You'll never live it down!
This looks like trouble. That's what you get!
Come to think of it, without a mage among our ranks, with no one to heal us in time of need.
Battle may be trying. But for now, I shall just have to manage.
Get my hands on you!
Nowhere to go!
Hand over all the points.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
We fight. To arms.
Very well.
Nicely done. Come, follow my example.
Atlas.
It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that
Gathering material.
I'm afraid I cannot accompany you again so soon.
Get back here!
Come to think of it, as a pawn, I cannot help but see the monsters we leave in our wake as a record of our journey together, Arisen. I consider it a blessing merely to walk alongside you. The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. It is no great shock to me.
one of us is being drenched! That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Now I've got you!
Plenty more where that came from.
Splendid.
That was superb, Arisen.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
Ready to forge on?
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Lay down your arms, or you'll hurt yourself. Turn out your pockets!
I shan't let you go away.
Here's hoping I can find myself an easy man.
With a view like this, we might well espy locations we've yet to explore.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing. seem our fight is not yet done.
If battle cannot be avoided, let us fight or die.
It is easily done.
I shan't let them off. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Show his face here again. You dare incite my wrath? Every day of peace is a boon from the heavens.
One can never be too careful.
Maybe I won't treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Oi! Keep out!
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us.
What you need of me?
No harm can come of a bit of cut.
What brings you here?
Always another errand to see to.
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
We meet again, Arisen.
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
But not at the expense of my duty. As for coin.
I'm not risking my life for a
Anywhere right now.
Surely I'm overdue. Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
Time to be heading home. Anyone gives me trouble, don't taste a seat.
What ought I to do? I'm not risking my life for a
Not an inkling of what to do.
Well met, Doc.
I'm dead tired. Wonder if there's any easy work.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Or to polish up my gear.
All this patrolling doesn't have lots to do.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. If I hang about, someone will buy aught.
Surely I'm overdue a day.
I'm
Interested in
sure
my
I can handle
wares?
this. Up is as welcome as fine ale.
That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
It's been a hard day.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond. I shall...
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall... obey. But I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Interested in my wares?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Wonder if there's any easy... Few other places where I can truly feel at ease.
This looks as good a place as any.
Being so alert all day long.
Always got me in the thick of things, me.
I'm unsure how best to see.
It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
When does my dusting of used to
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight into the jaws of those fell beasts. I know he's in pain. I am too. But trying to resolve this ourselves would only serve to add more corpses to the pile. Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the boy. Pray, do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
I've no time for pointless chatter.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it?
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the...
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of it.
Aye. I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him in its jaws. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves...
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me, all pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing till now?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The prison has been
torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Close to infection! You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Over here, if you would.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later. Night time already. I thought it was rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust? Truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed.
rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
Fort Felton would be easy. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Tis as you say. Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Here we go again.
We've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us, at last.
Prepare yourself.
How dare you! What a waste!
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
That's it!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do with... Out.
I'm scared. What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report back now?
Got to keep it together.
guard that out.
Very well. I shall return. Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Of course.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to test ourselves in every battle.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Well done. Might have broken a bone or two.
eyes on this.
After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Well, it certainly isn't easy work, but I'm proud to be counted upon.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Here we are.
Rog? Rog! Is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
Tis a miracle! You're alive and in one piece! Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush! You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Am I shedding? My winter coat growing in.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur. Every other day. Do you come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Welcome, sir.
if you've a change of vocation in mind. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. Exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon manor home, is said to be a sorcerer of great renown. Tell is, he keeps all manner of magical implements in his abode. Mind, I don't believe anyone's really seen them. He's rather a crotchety sort, to say the least. You pay him a visit, and he's like to turn you away afore you've even said hello.
Do not test me.
We'll pull Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
That's it!
I've amended this way. I've not an inkling of what to do.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Oh dear.
See what's needed.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Wait, you're a quick.